Now for proper introductions. Hello, Professor Bright here, and welcome back to Sunless Skies. Well, I say back to Sunless Skies, it's my first video on, stream on Twitch. But for those of you who know me from YouTube, well, you've seen Sunless Skies before, you know what to expect. For those of you who don't, this is a beautifully written game with some gameplay problems, although it has been a while since I played, and the gameplay problems really were just a matter of, not very interesting combat, which they've apparently refined, at least as of last week. Apparently there are now turrets on dreadnoughts, which destroys my previous strategy of just ramming into them and always being on the side of them rather than right in front of them, but, well, we'll see how that works out. Either way, we're going to have to start a new game, because in order to get to Eleutheria, we really do need to, not to put too fine a point on it, if we wanted to do it from our previous character, Clark here, it would end badly, because we would have to get from Albion to the Reach, and then to Eleutheria. We will go ahead and be... You know what? Let's be roguelikes. Legacy campaign. Ooh, this is new. Ooh. Hello, hello. You are off my screen. Because there are other options. Oh. Sorry, it has been a while since I actually played. Oh. Love the art here. Create your captain. Today, London lies between the stars. Her new empire unfolds across the heavens. But 10 years ago, before the Northern Gate was opened, before the enduring Empress led her people into the skies, it lay in a vast cavern far beneath the earth. Deep, dark, marvelous. Who were you then? Oh, now, me, I'm always an academic, but perhaps not this time. A ministry auditor, for a time you served at the Ministry of Public Decency, which has become Her Majesty's preferred instrument. Tempting, although... Academia has always been my thing. Poets, they exist, I tolerate them, I don't particularly want to be one. Priests, A Zailer, I was a Zailer. You begin with high iron, the skill of confronting and overcoming. That sounds like me. You know what? For the sake of variety, we will be a Zailer. Whoop. You were a Z captain. You remember bats winging across the still black sea, the distant lights of London calling you home, salty prayers offered to heedless gods. It was a hard life, and often a short one, but you made your mark. You bought and you sold. You were a merchant. Yours were far, lonely journeys. You endured nameless hardships. You rallied your crew in the face of utmost uncertainty. Also were eaten by the crew, but that's another discussion entirely. Ooh, affiliates you with Academe. How am I supposed to pronounce that exactly? Academia? I would assume that would be IA instead of the E, so Academe? Now, I don't want to be a smuggler because Her Majesty's Navy is now scary now that they have turrets. And being a merchant, not really my thing. I was always more of an explorer. As for our ambition, what is our victory condition? Wealth? I could go for wealth. You want a comfortable retirement, and by comfortable you mean extravagant. A fine house, servants, land, security. The skies are strewn with the currencies of heaven. Many have made their fortunes out among the stars, and many more have failed, broken and lost in the drifting night. Will you? Should be a question mark. You will immortalize your exploits in the Song of the Sky, a grand epic to spice up history and literature lessons for generations to come. For centuries, people have launched themselves into the unknown in the hope of making a name for themselves. You're sure of something. Well, it's not really relevant. Right now, we just want to explore Eleutheria, and this new combat system, and what else might have changed. Not a big fan of the hat? Ooh, well, that's stylish. I kept my little term of address. Professor Galiland. Let's hit random a bit. I could go for that. Let's see. Ooh. Change his hat a bit. Yes, he seems just haggard enough. But what if we also... Yes. Flawless. I don't see anything wrong with this man. And let's start. I'm curious, is it going to start me in the same way that it did before? I'm very curious about that, actually. Because originally the way the game started you was exactly like this. Okay. And the common disclaimer, Sunless Skies is in a preliminary stage of early access. Not really, since it's releasing in January of 2019, but won't touch that. With many stories and functions yet to be implemented. An early version of the trade system is currently implemented, which I never got to practice with more opportunities planned. To supplement your income, defeat enemies, deliver port reports to New Winchester, and complete stories. I'll take that money though, thank you. Yes, money and such. Fortunately, I don't need all of this. There's a bunch of tutorializing and oh, I'm sorry, I kind of love trains. I used to when I was a young Professor Bright. I still kind of do. The sky, the high wilderness, where stars burn and winds moan, and mists drift in ragged folds. The suns make their homes here, and now so too do Londoners, building new lives out in the dark. By the way, people who are watching now, can you hear me all right? Is the song... actually, it sounds a little bit too loud to me. I'm just going to turn that down a bit. Everything sound all right? Nothing too loud? I'm going to take your silence for maybe. And we're moving on. Oh, right. There is finally a shortcut for that. Is tab. Okay. Thank you. Used to be there was not a shortcut for the chart, which is sad. Because it, I needed that for identifying where to go. All right. Let's see. New Winchester, unless I'm much mistaken. All the controls are still basically the same. It has recoil now, which... interesting. We'll see how that plays into the actual combat once we get into combat. Which, I mean, frankly, it's kind of, inevitable, I dare say. Good for us. Found the Kissagar Gardens. A little bit more experience. Now. Hello, we're at New Winchester. Isn't it lovely? Thing is, we need to get to a specific port in order to get into Eleutheria. We also will need 800 sovereigns, of which we have 100. Well. It would help if I had actually known where everything is. But, well, I say. Magdalene's provides comfort and sympathy to the wary skyfarer. Its host will tell you any lie you need to hear. Some of those lies require flowers. The amenable host wants up to 3 sacks of verdant seeds and will pay 80 sovereigns for each. Cool. Lies some way to the northwest of New Winchester. Question? The Devils of Carillon? Okay, I want to take this. Yes. Locomotive captains gather at the bazaar to trade goods and information. Here you can acquire prospects, opportunities to sell a good at a distant port for an excellent price. And yes, a polyphonic penance, maybe. But before we do any of this, before we do any more, Wolvesy Station. Ooh. You appear to be new. I'm tempted. Well, to start with, before we do anything else, the clamoring central station of New Winchester, a place of steam and smut and thundering iron. Here you can find people willing to pay for a skilled captain's service. Visit the Promise of Days, a club where seasoned captains gather to trade stories and share advice with younger skyfarers. I do believe I remember this. Old pistons gleam on the walls. The shelves are crowded with mementos from across the sky. The clientele raise their voices to be heard above the comforting clamor of the adjacent engine yards. Introduce yourself to the seasoned captains, of course. They're always happy to offer words of advice, sometimes many, many words. Oh, and I'm kind of aware of how bargains and prospects will work. 4 are gathered at their usual table: the masked citizen, a libertine, polymath, and pioneer of the neo-nocturnal artistic school; the bedeviled didact, a scholar haunted by her discoveries; the plucky baroness, explorer, collector, philatelist; and Spatchcocker. Ah, yes, Spatchcocker Meg, who hunts monsters. Of course, everything out there is jolly dangerous, says the Baroness. Few risk the skies, so news of distant ports is valuable. Collect ports from the places you visit and deliver them to Victory Hall or Company House. The more you turn in at once, the more they'll pay. Look for other opportunities on the way, whispers the masked citizen. Passengers who want transport, rich men in need of bloody work, etc. And I'm kind of aware of how to make my fortune through trade. I just need to find... Ooh, wait. My memory is awful. Hold up. Is there a place that records my prospects that I've accepted? There is not. Oh, dear. Well, this is going to be a problem. I wanted 3 verdant seeds for the psychologist people whose names I can't remember, but they're to the northwest. Okay, I need to remember that. Guys, need to remember that. Okay. Excuse me, Captain. A woman pushes through the crowds towards you. She's short and square-shouldered in a neat black suit and polished shoes. She shows you the case of her pocket watch is embossed with the crown and hourglass of London's horological office, the body responsible for ensuring time is consistent across the empire. I'm hoping to book passage to Port Prosper, she says, slipping the watch away. I can, of course, pay. Offer a passage? Why not? Pay sounds promising. Thank you. The locomotive I was on broke down following a boiler rupture. The chief engineer's fault, I suspect. A gentleman fonder of brandy than of diligence. Here, an initial sum to seal our bargain. Prosper lies a long way to the southwest of New Winchester. And 150 out of our 800 that we need. Delightful. Also, can't help but notice I have officers now. Curious. We'll see how that turns out. Victory Hall, I don't really have anything to talk to you about, though, so we'll be moving along. Let's see here. I do want to check out... Ooh, you're just that little bit too expensive for me. Unless I'm very much wrong about how big my hold is, yeah. Oh, right. I forgot about you. Let's put you in there and go from here. Oh. Well, we shot something. Now. Something ghastly, something grave, something that glitters. Glisters. Doesn't glitter, glisters. Okay, that's worrisome. Hum. Nothing there. Alright, we said to the northwest, which was this direction, yes? Oh, okay. Alright. Moving along. Let's see, do we have anything? Nope. No. That was just something I discovered earlier. It's fine. Everything is fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Probably. Alright. Now the problem is gonna be... I need to find... Dang it, how is there nothing... Fine, whatever. It's fine. Now the problem is gonna be, in order to get to Eleutheria, I need to find a port. It's that mushroomy port, whose name I can't remember because I'm confusing it with the name of the mushroom people from House of Many Doors. Dearie me. It's not Mycenae, it's something else. Something also mushroomy. Anyway, the fastidious inspector approaches you in the galley. Captain, good day. I noticed your ship's clock had stopped. Perhaps you permit me to repair it. She has a little case of tools and a hopeful expression. Oh, of course. You prefer things to be right more than twice a day, if possible. She gives a grateful flicker of a smile and sets to work. Soon she has the back off the clock and has spread tiny cogs across the galley table. Obtuse horological tools gleam brassily among them. Everything has a place. I appreciate the opportunity to keep myself busy. Staring too long at the stars is harmful to the temperament. Indeed, indeed. Compliment her skills, I suppose. The fastidious inspector has a round face, brown eyes, and short dark hair. She gives the impression of being perpetually busy. Just compliment her skills. If you haven't seen it already, you can just go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/ProfessorBright, and see the whole thing. Have a nice evening. I don't especially care about you right now. Nothing personal, you understand. It's just, I have business to do, involving a dark and terrible place that probably will get me killed. But, that's neither here nor there. Has he found something? Oh, actually he's found multiple somethings. Ooh. Something to crave. Well, well, well. I'm curious about that as well, but also, I do believe I found something. Havenwood. Neat. Is there a port associated with that? Doesn't seem to be. Just a... Okay. I was told that there are wonders and other things around the... Ooh. Hello! I do believe you are a location I needed to find. Oh. A homestead. Settlers who live so far beyond the edge of civilization relish the hardships of solitude. They will forcefully defend their small territories, but occasionally welcome company and trade. This homestead is almost hidden beneath a growth of wild sprouting foliage, as if it were the victim of a fairy tale curse. The flora of the Reach is difficult to tame, and the settlers that dwell here are struggling. I mean... trade them some munitions. Or alternatively, I could just leave, because that's my only option. Huh. No one who lives in the wilds is likely to welcome strangers. That's sad. Also, I see a potential target. Hello, friend. I just want to say hi. You seem to be struggling with, well, terrain detection. Oh, you're a Tackety Scout. I am so sorry. I actually like the Tacketies, you know, the whole rebellion against the Empire thing, but... oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna need to kill you, though. Come on, let that vent, and... oh, come on. That should have killed you. There we are. The Tackety Scout is defeated. The Scouts are not built to last is a truism in the Reach. That Scouts are not built to last. Oh well. You reflect on the veracity of the statement as another cabin goes up in incandescent smoke. Yeah, search the hold, see what we find. Although our fuel situation, not the best. Also, our mirrors, not the best. So, let's see what we get. What could it be? A faintly luminescent cage. A light burns from within. Souls? Oh. The things being transported in this cage did not survive the journey, though they still glow faintly. Well, okay. I'll take it. Also, there was something about other things to crave? I'm curious. What do we have? What do we have? Ooh, you look like the wreckage of something, or all what the... what the what? Oh. Okay, that's fine. I don't get to see what that is. It looks like bits of darkness, like... huh. It's cool, whatever it is. But I don't have butchery, so I can't do anything with it. So moving on. Ooh, also, am I able to level up yet? Nope. I sure as hell am not. Okay. I mean, I hate to make my people starve, but also, hi! Well, look who just has the most wonderful timing. You're a Tackety Scout, yes? UCE Dresden? You are unknown. Well, I'll tell you right now, you're gonna be dead soon. Ow, dodged right into that. Balls. Nope. I think I'm gonna die. Nope, just stop dodging into the... this is killing me. In a very literal sense. Okay. Nope. Well. With a groan like a dying whale, your locomotive's hull buckles. Your hull has fallen to zero, your captain is dead. The hull cracks, the sky pours in. The cold takes you. Well, they managed to reclaim indelible spatchcock reclaimed locomotive. You've inherited 75. Okay. Neat. Oh, wait. If I... Hold up. If I, continue from here... Let me just check something real quick. Random captain. God, not a poet, though. Not a poet. Never a poet. Yeah. And sure, why not? And... Boop, 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 boop. I'm sorry. I do like Archivist, though. And we'll go with this one. She looks delightful. All right. Now, my question, let me just look over, not there, or there. Oh, hell no. No, we're gonna go back to the title screen and we're just gonna start over from scratch. Yeah, no. Sorry, no. I mean, I hate to do this, but at the same time, I just want to see Eleutheria. Ideally, we make it there sometime today, although that looks less and less likely by the moment, which makes me think I should probably go back to Clark, which is an option, but let me try. Let me make the attempt. Oh, you're perfect. What else do we have, though? Nurse, madam, sir, citizen, captain, my lord, lady, specialist, doctor, professor. Professor Bailey. Yeah, I'm kind of into that. Ooh, Clayman. Well, hello. Yes. A bit of a weak chin, that one. A bit standard, but you'll do. I don't want to spend too much time creating captains, you understand. Especially if they're just going to die on me. Yay, I have 100. And again, don't care about that. Go. Oh, right. Right! Oh my god, they put cruise control in this game? Oh! I cannot emphasize enough how much this game needed that. Yeah, send out the little guy. Perfect. Does it continue to work when I have the map open? Doesn't appear to, but okay. I accept it as long as there is cruise control, so I'm just not, not having quite as bad of a time of it as I was. Alright. So, back to this, we're gonna just go skip through all the dialogue and just focus on getting... Well, the problem is I have to get 800 sovereigns, plus, if I remember right, I needed... Oh, what the devil was it? I want to say it was... No, it was Antique China, as I recall. I don't care about that. Labor Exchange, Victoria Market. Well, look at you not having what I need, but also... Creative Nostalgic Crockery, I believe that is what I was looking for. So I need one of those, and a lot of other things, but, here we are. Anyway, Wolvesy Station. Opportunity. Hi, you can join us. Go for it. New Winchester. Actually, are there any other things we can do here? Ooh. Well, hello. New Winchester, the smoggy, clanking, singing, stamping, thronging, frantic heart of the Reach. An ever-expanding port of soot-smudged glass and bright steel, spilling across a drifting, mist-wrapped archipelago. Its factories thunder, its engine sheds ring with hammers and hiss with steam. Locomotives chug into sidings for repair or flare across the sky and away into the high wilderness. I mean, let's look for potential recruits. Always someone looking to sign on. And we can recruit the Rat Brigade. Oh my god, yes. Oi, down here. 3 rats glower up at you. They're wearing tattered military uniforms and carry rusted derringers. They're polite enough to point them elsewhere. Yes. 100%. The smallest, most scarred rat is called Cinders. She introduces her companions. This, she indicates the rat wearing goggles, is my second, Petronella, our mechanic. She gestures towards a rat with glossy fur, and this is our agent provocateur, Albrecht. The rat inclines his head. We need a locomotive. These battle-hardened rats are all that remain of the Rat Regiment, a mercenary company active in the early days of the Winchester War. Used to be a dozen of us, the best sappers around, says Cinders. Now look at us. Her whiskers twitch. Time for that later. We'll pay, Prof. All right. Okay. I was under the impression they were going to be officers, but, passengers work too. Or are they officers? You're my chief engineer. Oh. The rat brigade has made a mess of your galley. Straw, bits of blanket, and patches from damaged uniforms have been gathered into a makeshift nest. In contrast, tiny notebooks, battered derringers, and hip flasks that are not as small as you might expect are stored with care, stacked in a corner away from prying hands. Spend time with the rat brigade because, how could I not? How could I not? They can be a riot if they're in the mood. The Rat Brigade are playing cards. Cinders is cheating by means of mirrors concealed in the sleeves of her uniform, a spring-loaded trap, and brazen card counting. Albrecht and Petronella have devised a surreptitious drinking game around each new display of bad sports rat ship. Delightful. More importantly, they're going to boost my stats and get me some villainous connections, which is not exactly what I wanted, but neat. Also, by any chance, did anyone pay attention to where she said the port is going to be? High, yes. Pleasantries. High, I suppose it is rather gusty. Wow, that is some slightly awkward talking, but no. Nothing more, I don't believe. A moment. Blech. Sorry, I need some water. Thirsty business, this. Let's see here. Yep, I'm just gonna do as much damage to myself as possible. I am not a great captain, but I am the best. Except when I'm not. Oh, come now, there's tons of stuff to report. You just haven't gone far enough. You know, I bet it's to the northeast. Question. If I were to look over here... Now, you can't go to any of these ports by just, driving off the map. But I wonder if they might indicate where their relay is. Maybe. It's very iffy, but I might be right. Who knows? We'll find out. We will find out in due time. Actually, what am I doing? Cruise control. Save my poor little fingers. And come on. Yes! In the right mood and found a port, perhaps? Or something ghastly? Yeah. Doesn't look like something ghastly, which means it must be a port, probably. We have the lag of something loading. Aha! Oh, yeah, just go ahead. Do what you want. You're really great at this, by the way. Yeah. Let's flirt with the horological office. That's a good plan. The guys who control time? Yeah. Let's just, compliment them. Try to get on their good side. Hope for the best. Maybe get some mixed results. Oh, dearie me. Alright. Sorry about that. Just need to adjust my seat, and also apparently I need to oil it too. The Rat Brigade's nose is twitched with greed. Is the home... Oh! I'm kind of interested in the fact that this actually changes based on your officers then. Neat. A solitary settler lives in this modest homestead. She's not much of a conversationalist, but the enticing smells that waft from her kitchen are convincing. Hospitality is important on the frontier. The settlers invite you to join them for a meal. Well, isn't that lovely? I'm sorry, hunger pangs? Damn it. I wish I would stop doing that, but I won't. I know I won't. And I am sorry for that. Get over there. Alright. Now, on to testing theories. Aw. God, this is beautiful. Also, side note, for those of you who are not ingrained into the Sunless Skies lore, we are in the realm of the judgments. Things that create the laws that bind everything together. They're also suns, by the way, and oh my god, yes. Wait, might have found the pedal port. All might be well, or I might have just found a wonder. Of course, there be carcasses. We're near Titania. Oh, perfect. Weird that this is the first port I found so many times. But I think that might be intentional. Just look at... Oh. I'm sorry, I thought you were in the background. My apologies to all of you lovely people here. Didn't know that you... Okay. See, I didn't expect that. I see you've made some changes. A few minor changes. It's lovely, though, really. An argument between artists. Titania whispered throughout the reach to be a perfumed paradise for artists. Perhaps it could be, but currently it's little more than a few houses built around a plaza. And it seems that further development is stalled by their inability to agree on a unified aesthetic, judging at least by these shouts from Valentine Square. The debaters stand before the rhapsodic mare, desperate to convince her to decide the question in their favor. She only listens, her dreamy smile widening with each line of argument. Approach the mare. The debaters fall silent as the rhapsodic mare raises her hand and waves you over. The mare shakes your hand, then so does the pharaonic enthusiast. I'm terribly sorry. I would read all this, but at the same time, this is stuff we've done before on my little YouTube channel. Again, go see it. It's delightful. I'm just going to go with a Japanese aesthetic? No. Yeah. The vegetable aesthetic. Well, technically a flowery aesthetic, but you understand me. Thank you. Yes. Wonderful. What do you have to propose? I believe it's just constructing things. You want me to pick what to construct. I just want to write a report, though. And, no, I'm not paying for anything. Although, having said that, bargain bronze, would you say? We have different definitions of what a bargain is, but sure. Yes, it's probably the best choice we've got. Good. Okay, I didn't take those opportunities, did I? Well, that's a problem. A problem we will deal with later. Also, we leveled up, so probably should actually do this now. Ooh, you have pictures to you. Oh, wow, that is not... I'm not okay with that. Get that chameleon off my screen. Scarred. You came close that day to death. It left its mark. What was it that nearly killed you? An engine accident or an attempt on our life? There's a bullet scar beside your heart. You've learned since to be more judicious in your choice of friends. I do like mirrors, but also an engine accident kind of makes more sense. But on the other hand, mirrors. I really want to build that because, honestly, what I usually do is a lot of mirror stuff because it's investigating, and I like investigating things. I like studying things. I love lore and all that wonderful stuff. And I'm sorry, no. Was there anything more here? No, there is not. Sorry, I see 2 storylets available, and I'm like, ooh, stories. And then I'm like, oh, right, the tutorial, and also this passenger of ours. Harumph. Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm wondering if I can kill you for money, though. Hate to do this, but... Oh, fuck. Okay. Yep. I regret this decision immensely. Oh. See, that didn't end up too bad. I was scared, but it's fine. 19% chance of success, you say? The swarm is a ruin of twitching legs and broken wings. One of the bees, the sigil on its back occluded with ichor, begins its final tremulous song. Coarser nectar is valued by poets, vocalists, and those with a sweet tooth. Unfortunately, to get at it, you have to go through quite a lot of bee. Well, damn. A crewman is elbow deep in bee when the beast gives a final spasm and plunges its stinger into his wrist. His death is quick and loud. The other nectar harvesters return hastily to your engine. The few thimblefuls they've managed to gather will fetch a few sovereigns in port. Pity. Another reason that I would have really liked to have more mirrors, but, well, these things happen. It's fine in the grand scheme of things, it's all fine. That crewman was replaceable. In fact, I think it just got me 3 sovereigns total. But that's neither here nor there. Oh, look at you. I mean, first things first, let's go to this something that we crave thing. Oh, right, the butchery thing that we can't do anything with because I don't have butchery, because I need equipment for that. And I have no money with which to buy equipment. Man, you know what would be great is if it gave me a choice that started me with some equipment. Where's this detritus? I would like to see it so that I might salvage it. Just a thought, but that appears to be not something we're doing. That's fine. Hi, salvage. The home? What'd I get out of that? I hit the scavenge button. I heard a ding. Okay. Williams wheeled. What? Oh, you're just like a small thing. You're not an actual port. Ooh, more bees. Yeah, I got 9 crewmen. What the heck? Yeah, that's nice and all. Ooh, you have a very limited range. Nope. Did not angle that right. Did not angle that right either. Well, that one angled right. Okay, guys, I need you to bunch up and go right in front of me like so. Oh, hey, there's another creature there. Oh, come on now. Goddamn bees. Bees! Aha! 30 sovereigns. This is going to take a long time if I'm going to get to 800. Well, your crew don their sky suits. Hefting hatchets, they launch themselves into the soupy ether. What follows is butchery. Sadly, the bees were less efficient, and you garner only a single cupful of the precious nectar. They'll probably fetch a few sovereigns in port. A few is enough, probably. Although I will have to repair... Oh, hey, you, Oh, you are horrifying all of a sudden. Well, you're dead, too, but also... Woof. It's possibly dying. Smoke hisses from fractures in its shell. There's a disastrous smell. I mean, but I want to, though. But I want to. Aw. Oh, well. Can't can, because I need butchery. Damn it. I'm not sure I like that. The whole requiring... I mean, I guess it makes sense. You have to specialize yourself a bit, but oh well. Songs are sung in station tea rooms about the dying laments of the ageless cantankery. To hear it is apparently good luck. Delightful. Antennae wiggle resentfully in the wind. Eyes glower from the cavernous shell. The cantankery shudders in deep disappointment before emitting a mournful moreau, then silence. Delightful. Well, that was a bit of a waste of time. Hi, I could use money, though. Well, actually, Ooh, hey, buddy. Hey, friend. I see you are a marauder. Fuck me. You're actually armed to fight. Oh, that's not good. My intention was to not have to fight you. My intention was to whoop. Haha. Sidestep your silliness. Haha. And now if I can just... Yes. Haha. Take that, you piece of shit. Dang pirates and your... Haha. Victory. I am being as wholesome as possible, guys. I'm sorry. The raiders have gone down in smoke. You stand over the wreckage, poised to take from it what you will. Behind you, someone is humming a song of victory. To the victor, the spoils. Oh? The crew of the Marauder lie dead in the corridor, killed not by your guns, but knives and small arms fire. The only survivor is the captain, locked in the brig with a bottle of brandy. Chalk eyes stare back from every wall. When he ran out of chalk, he began scraping them in with his fingernails. Little remains of them but bloodied stumps. Seen this before, Captain, says a crew member, grasping your arm. Sky madness. Magdalene's can treat it if he can be bothered to take the poor sod. I can't, though. But also it begins a short quest which probably has some reward, so bring the poor fellow on board, I guess. Oh, that's delightful. The crew wrap the sky-maddened captain in blankets, then secure them tightly with belts. It takes 4 to transport him safely to your locomotive. He might not be happy restrained, but it should keep him from harm until you get him to Magdalene's. The captain secured, you have a moment to see whether there's anything of worth on his locomotive before abandoning it to the wilderness. I'm thinking maybe we explore the captain? What do you got? Salon stewed gossip. Well, that's... I say. Could have been something better. Could have been literally anything, actually. But, well. We're going to be starving shortly, and we're also going to run out of fuel. Oh? Have you found a port, perhaps? Or just more junk that I don't need? Because it appears that you've found more junk that I don't need. Ah, dearie me. Oh, a moment, please. Oh, dear. Oh, wow, sorry about that one. Oh, dearie me. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit sweaty. It's a little bit, hot in here. Break the news to the crew. Reduced rations. This won't go down well. It could be worse. Get rid of the loud one. I'm sorry, crew. You're replaceable. It's nothing personal, you understand. It's just that you are less valuable to me than food. And you, well. Come on. Just die, you bloody bees. Be a good sport and die. Thank you. More. Again. I'm technically making a profit, sort of, from a certain point of view. Reports a successful expedition. Aha! I don't remember sending you out, but good. Question mark. Yeah, we don't have any more fuel. We're down to this batch of fuel, and then we're dead. So hopefully that's a port, because otherwise we're not going to have a good time. It's going to be bad. Oh, but look at it. It's so beautiful. Oh. I will say they improved the aesthetic of this game very much. Oh, no. None of that. Dang it. Well, I was hoping that you were something, but you're not. That's disappointing. Especially on account of how I needed you to be something to survive. But that's okay. Unless I'm much mistaken, I needed a saying or something. Yeah, requires a saying. Well, I'm going to be headed back to New Winchester, or at least I'm hoping. I can make it back there, probably. We're going to find out. We're also going to be out of fuel in a minute. Well, out of supplies first, really. You discovered out something? Ah, it's even on our way. So maybe this is a different port. Perhaps. Or it could just be another wonder. Or some other silliness. I don't know, that looks port-like. Because there's a port that has all this stonework on it. Maybe they redid it? Like they redid the pedal port? Nope. That's another thing that requires a saying and would be probably interesting if I, had that. But I don't. Kind of annoyed about those bees just existing. Harumph. Harumph, I say. Today the sky is cool and blue as ice in a glass. Sigh. Ow! Dick! What was that for? I mean, I got to another port because of it, but what was that? Oh, man. Okay, let's get in here. Arrive at Port Avon. Thank you. Yeesh. Ooh. A repentant devil, you say? Hello. His very little luggage, a single satchel of books, and a folded greatcoat appear to be his only personal effects. His manner is calm, almost pedantic, as he negotiates his duties and his pay. We have a sense that he urgently wants to be out of Port Avon. We'll do that, yes. Thank you. I won't be sharing exotic gossip with you guys, because I do actually want to be getting some of that. I say getting some of that. I would like to possibly, if it is even vaguely possible, to have not done that, actually, because I probably should have bought some supplies, but, too late for that now. Oh, I say. You make me sad. But yes, this is Port Avon. It's a lovely place. Could explore, but again, don't want to. Need to earn money, you see. Which I know sort of defeats the purpose of the game. I'm torn, because on the one hand, I've already done this on my YouTube channel, but on the other hand, it's my first stream. I should probably be, reading, exploring, seeing what's around. So let's do that. A bucolic village nestled within looming pre-human ruins. The dock is little more than a farmyard. Port Avon's inhabitants quickly tire of visitors, but you may be able to find ways to increase your welcome here before you venture into the village proper. Port Avon spills prettily across sections of colossal drifting ruins. Its orchards bask in the evening gold light of a distant nebula. Exploring it's gonna wear down our welcome. Well, I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's go to the village green. A golden nebula scintillates above Port Avon's apple trees, allotments, eel fishers, and steepled church. Here you may, if you choose, immerse yourself in the village's quaint rhythms. The village green, the heart of the village, surrounded by orchards of real apple trees that were shipped through the avid horizon as seeds. 10 years ago. How long does it take to grow an apple tree? Well, take a relaxing stroll around the village. What sort of place is Port Avon now? Above, a golden nebula is fierce in the sky as amber light dapples the curving lanes. Locals nod to you cautiously as you pass. A light drizzle of silver rain. Sorry about that. A light drizzle. I don't know why am I talking so poor. A light drizzle of silver rain brushes the village. Its beads are bright and tiny as pinheads. Lost some terror, which will make things much easier. Now, visit these allotments. In fenced plots across Port Avon, grizzled horticulturalists tame the rampant vegetation of the Reach. Ooh, an uncanny specimen. Last time I got one of these, we died, but neat. Here, a goat grazes on a bush whose leaves spiral like corkscrews. A harassed gardener hacks at weeds that look like a knot of melting snakes. Another gardener hurries over and presses that bulbous cutting in a clay pot into your hands. Here, you have it, he mutters. I can't abide its singing. The plant, green, noduled, trills mournfully. Aw. Poor little plant. It's just sad because you wanted to get rid of it. Also, Cyclopean ruins. Can't help but notice those. What palace was this? What giant king made his home here? And why did he abandon the vast stores of souls that the locals still quarry from beneath the stones? Perhaps you might risk a furtive excavation of your own. The ruins, not one of the looming stones is quite square, yet they all slot together immaculately. What were these ruins before their fall? Even their bones are tall and stately as the finest cathedrals of old France. What purpose did they serve in the past, plentiful days when their sun still shone? I'm not very stealthy, but sure. When has that ever stopped me? Port Avon's chief export is souls, quarried from vast stores entombed within the ruins. You'll need assistance, luck, and discretion. The locals would not approve. That sound makes me think that something bad happened. All night you dig, prying up vast stones and peering into the dusty cracks for any sign of souls. There's nothing. Perhaps they were crushed, perhaps other miners got here first. and we are no longer welcome. You have worn out your welcome. A couple of the brawnier MacDonald boys are watching the ruins, truncheons in hand. Maybe we get going. Maybe we just leave. Also, Sharma and Sons? Nope, can't sell anything. Well, good news. We will make it back to London, probably. Hopefully haven't... Well, I mean, if we need to eat our crew, that's what they're there for, honestly. Look, it might not be popular, but it's true. They're emergency rations. Anyone who tells you otherwise is lying to you. Sure, they're people, and they have... Ooh, detritus. Ooh, grave robbing. Let's do that. Where is it? Here's the grave robbing. Yeah. Oh. Work alongside the crew. I know we're cold and shivering, and it's terrible. And we're more terrified. It is both terrible and terrifying to work amongst the crew. Dearie me. I don't have enough supplies. That's a mechanic I don't remember. But okay, yeah. Need to have supplies in order to go and scout. Dearie me. Now, I see I'd open a window so I was a little bit cooler, but also we have these, like, crickets and cicadas around here, so, yeah. Well, crickets, not cicadas. Oh. Shaking hands, stomach pangs, delirium. It was only a matter of time before the accidents began. A corpse has been found in the engine room. A ruptured pipe released a fatal jet of steam. The body's flesh is seared. A sound from the gathered crew. Someone just licked their lips. Dispose of the body more pragmatically. A nod to your cook. There'll be stew tonight. Yes. No one speaks at dinner. No one meets your eye. No one looks too closely at the stringy meat bobbing in the broth. Spoons clink. The clock ticks. Bellies fill. A pity about that crewman, but... well, they serve a greater purpose now. Turning us into a cannibal, which, in Sunless Sea, was just plain useful. Like, it was just plain, this is the most useful thing you can do. Being cannibal had no downside whatsoever, and in fact unlocked a bunch of opportunities that made things easier. So... oh, what? I mean, if you say I have, then I guess I have. Alright, let's get in there. Alright. So, let's go to Victory Hall, because our options are, we can side with the Tackities, who are independently minded, basically the Americans of the Reach, I'm going to say that. I mean, I guess the equivalent. Was there... hold up, was there ever an American colony in Sunless Sea? Huh. Curious, I don't remember any references to North America at all. Or South America for that matter, but... huh. Wonder what's going on in the continent then. Well, regardless. Anyway, not gonna speculate on that. We are just gonna go ahead and say, Tackities, they're the rebels. The company house, I mean, kind of stylish. Although, honestly, of the two, I mean, this is the more interesting character. Just look at her. With the scars and just the style and the cigarettes and versus the company house where, I mean, it's all just business, you understand. Also, not a fan of that hairstyle. Some people can pull it off. I don't know if he does. Anyway, Victory Hall. Raised in the wake of the blockade of New Winchester, this magnificence of glass and steel houses the Colonial Assembly. Here, representatives of the independent ports of the Reach gather and quarrel. And we will deliver our reports to the Indurate veteran. Her tireless exertions during the blockade earned her both a seat on the Assembly and enemies in London. She likes to keep abreast of events. Oh. Well, I now have 200 sovereigns. Neat. She listens with a scowl. Well, I'd rather know than not, I suppose. And thank you for bringing this to me, rather than the bloody stovepipes. I'll arrange a gratuity. That is quite nice of you. I remember port reports being much less valuable, and, whew, I say. And yes, and yes. Oh my, yes. Just, yes. Absolutely. Okay. I wonder. That was actually much more lucrative than I thought it was going to be. I should have kept those verdant seeds, I should have. I need to find Magdalene's anyway. It would be nice if I could find my prospects again. Is there a place in here that has those? Establishment, passenger, villainy, your soul, favor, Bohemia, academy. Nope. Nope. Although, to the east-northeast of New Winchester, haha! We now know where Port Prosper is, which will be useful in the distant future. Okay. I like the rebalancing that's happened, although I don't see where I would find my prospects, which, I mean, has me worried, but, oh, wait. No. Fortunes, peculiarities, port reports. Well, I just reported the port reports, though. Hum. Does anyone know if there's a way to look up my... prospects? Because I just took them. I know I have to get 3 verdant seeds to Magdalene's? Or was it Chorister Nectar? Ah, damn it. It was great when I had a memory, you know? Cherish your ability to remember things while you can, kids. Because, I say. I should probably have got more supplies. Oh well. It'll be fine in the end. We're gonna see what else is out there. Wait, did I not assign anyone to be my officers? Hold up. Question. Speak with officers by clicking their portrait. Point them using the selector next to their portrait. Oh! That's annoying. I should have actually read things. Well, that was annoying, but we are going to go ahead and head east-northeast. So, east-northeast would be about this, relative to New Winchester, so I'm going to put us in this corner somewhere in order to get to Port Prosper, where there is a relay that we are not going to use, because... Hello. Is there something here? Oop. Oh, there is. But yes. Just lost my train of thought, so I don't know what I was talking about. Damn it. Oh well. Something to crave, which implies food, or butchery, or a homestead. That works too. What you got for me? Eat your fill. This reduces terror, which is nice. I do want supplies. Share gossip from civilization. New customs spring up quickly in the high wilderness. One of the most widely observed insists that a good story must be repaid with gifts, and I could use some gifts. Thank you. Your host is desperate to hear news from New Winchester and London. The scandals, the fashions, the feuds. They listen intently like an avaricious relative at the reading of a will. When you leave, you discover a generous bundle left on the footplate of your engine. Aw. Yay, 1 thing of supplies. I will take it. That is worth 40 sovereigns. It probably is not worth the salon stewed gossip, but I can't know that. Also, hey, you look like something that... I hear gunshot. Oh, hello. Oh, Hi, I'm gonna get out of here. Because I just don't want to be involved. Although, I mean, counter argument, I have this opportunity. I think I just pissed some people off. Yep, really shouldn't have. But on the other hand, I have some friends helping me, so let's see what we got here. Nope. Damn it. Nope. 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 Okay. Damn it. Well, the enduring dreadnought is defeated. The massive guns of the dreadnought have finally fallen silent. The Hulk hangs in the firmament like a shed spider skin in a web, viewed from the vantage of the fly. Its sides are scored and open, its windows shattered. Smoke billows from its blind eyes. London will not see what transpires here, and I'm kinda curious. The dreadnoughts are the bane of all smugglers. They surely keep the best of their finds to themselves. After all, wouldn't you? A solid crate. The box is gleaming, resinous and heavy as King Bill's coffin. A ministry-stamped permit. A sheaf of promises, allowances for the unexpected, permissions for the unwarranted, tacit approval for the dubiously illegal. Okay, but we got a problem now because I pissed off one of the Tackety scouts by ramming into it, which I didn't do deliberately, might I add. So it's their fault if they want to take offense to that. Also, I'm down to 5 hull, so yeah, we're doing just fine. Right, guys? It's all fine. It's fine. Why wouldn't it be fine? Oh, well, I see a wreck and possibly a port over this way. I mean, I'll take it. The 3 different names. Ooh, I think it definitely is. I'm sorry. The wreck gleams with frost, its windows are dark, its engine silent. Perhaps something of value lies within? Signal the wreck. The windows of the crew quarters are occluded with frost. Was that movement you saw? I mean, I don't have much terror, so sure. Hey, gained a crew. And terror. Not sure that was worth it. Your signaler fetches their signal lamp and flashes a patient message into each portside window. You watch and wait. There, hands bang at the glass from within, a wild-eyed face. You dispatch a boarding party. They retrieve a survivor who is eager to sign on. She proves to be a hard worker. However, her reckless laughter and her stories of the horrid, haunting things she saw from her frosty window do not improve morale. That's a shame. But good? Question mark? I mean, it's great that I have an extra person, I guess. And you're something that looks like I would need mining for, right? Yep. Call that. Kind of wish there was a way to control your scout so it actually just found ports. Nothing else, just ports. Well, we aren't really northeast, right? Oh, right. I mean, I do have to choose a facet, so worst things happen at Z, which gets me hearts and potentially some other things. Ooh, I'm sorry, but I really need those mirrors. Everything I do requires mirrors, so, you know. An interlude in red and gold. You lost your mind once. They put you in a splendid hotel, managed by a cheery gentleman who would determine when you could leave. How colorful the other guests were. How red the curtains, how gold the fittings, how secure the locks. Eventually you were allowed to leave, but was your recovery genuine? Yes, you're feeling much better, thank you. Through trial and error and determination, you learn to tell what is from what is not. The manager said he was sad to see you go. Ooh. No, you just learned to lie. You said what you had to and they sent you home. Even now your world is red and gold and splendid. I mean, of course. What else could I choose? I do like the leveling up system. My only problem with it is that I am going to be gamifying it. Like, I'm not going to pick the most interesting ones because I do kind of need to get some stats boosted. I don't know. We could argue about the game design of that. You sound like I'm going to be discovering something soon. Hello. What are you? Question mark. I like the change in music. Ooh. Hey, landmass. What are you? Oh, wait, this is wreckage. Oh. It's a lot of wreckage. Huh. Hybris, that was the name of that place. Sorry, just remember the name of the... Huh. The port I need to find. It's called Hybris. It's very fungal looking. Yeah, I'm sure there's more detritus somewhere around in all this. But my priority is finding a port. I mean, I'm not spending too much in the way of hull, or not hull. Hull I spent. Ah, hello. Looky you. An abandoned signal box. The signal box has been blasted by weapon fire. Despite the holes, the shattered tiles, and the fractured beams, it still has enough structural integrity for you to climb inside without risk. It was made with care and pride. Inside, beneath a desk covered with rusted levers, is a luggage trunk. Captains in dire need can borrow from the cache inside, while custom dictates they must later replenish it. Read the ledger. Captains who withdraw from the cache should know their name and ship, and what they took. Occasionally they add anecdotes. The handwriting is poor, but legible. Captain Jones deposited fuel. The pen leaked as they wrote. There's a column for miscellaneous notes. The captain describes the dapple of distant starlight falling over their engine, the long hours spent in the watchful dark, suddenly shattered by a dazzle of cold radiance. When will they know such splendor again? Visions of the heavens. I mean... A captain who takes from the cache must later replenish it. Leave. The place was a folly. Already nature strives to claim it. It's not a place to linger. I mean... yeah, just leave. I don't want to owe anything. Although it is a fascinating building you got here. This looks like it used to be a station or something. Huh. What did you used to be, my friend? What did you used to be? Damn it. Down to 3 hull. Okay. 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 Could you be more specific, maybe? Just a thought. Maybe you could be more specific. Maybe you could tell me what you found. Just tell me. And I'd know if it was worth it. Like this. This is not worth it because I can't mine anything because I don't have the equipment needed to mine things. Gah. Okay. I'm fine. Everything's fine. It's all fine. Okay. Let's just send him out. Gonna go to Titania. Gonna get some money. Gonna be doing fine. Eventually. Eventually all will be well. It's all fine. Okay. 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 Oh, good. Just perfect. I mean, you'd be useful. It'd be great if I could destroy you, but I really don't want to take that risk. Because I only have 3 hull. But at the same time, you'd give me supplies. If I just destroy you. And I could do it so easily, though. No. Nope. Resist. Resist. Damn it. I have the willpower of a child. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I've seen what you and yours do. I've seen what you and yours do. And it's awful. And I don't want none of it. With your randomly ramming into people. Just when I was docking over at Port Avon. It was awful. How is there nothing here? How is there nothing here? There is something here. I mean, sure, you tell me this when I am right next to it, but... I mean... This is a good thing. We're at Port Prosper. Okay. Question. Can I be repaired here? Okay. Alright. Crammed at the feet of a hulking crag, Port Prosper is a little London, divided into an affluent West End and an impecunious East. Queen's Cross is a busy station, crowded with engines that have arrived through the nearby transit relay from Albion. Deliver our fastidious inspector. She disembarks with her bag in hand and peers up at a clock tower that is being raised above the station. Ooh. Right. Let me just check that real quick. How was my hold situation? Perfect, in fact. Delightful. Okay. It is tangled with scaffolding and rings with the sound of hammers and the cries of workmen. You receive fuel and supplies in addition to a sum of money, and I have 6 spaces, so it should be fine. Perfection itself. Delightful. 3 supplies, 3 fuel. I like it. Thank you, Captain. Here's the balance of our agreement, and, as promised, a requisition order for fuel and supplies. She casts another glance at the incomplete clock tower. Given the apparent state of construction, I'd recommend you visit the work site. There may be an opportunity there. And thank you for the pleasant conversation, Captain. The sky can be a lonely place. You enlivened it. I've included a small additional sum in your remuneration as a token of my gratitude. Aw, thanks. It looks like you need chorister, nectar, and bronze wood, both of which I could have gotten if I was, smarter about it. That's fine. They plan to call it the Albert clock in memory of the departed prince consort, but there's a way to go yet. The roof isn't finished, and the clock neither ticks nor bongs. You can see the fastidious inspector up among the workings with a spanner and a can of oil, showing the workmen how it's done. Bronzewood, the foreman wheezes bluntly. 1 consignment. They sell it at Trader's Wood and Polymer in plenties, I hear. And a gourd of coarser nectar, too. This bunch of worthy, work-shy ingrates need constant shouting at, and my voice has given up the ghost, much like mine has. Some nectar should have me bellowing again like a champion. Carillon's your best bet there, or Titania, the flower town. Will pay, like. I thought it was the pedal port. Meh. Alright. So, Bronzewood's really the only thing that's going to be troublesome there. Let's offer transport to settlers. Explorers, adventurers, and pioneers gather here freshly arrived from Albion, all awaiting transport further into the Reach. Alright, would-be pioneers clamor at the station, eager to make their fortunes among the stars. Damn it, they want to go somewhere we haven't been to. Would you take me to Leadbeater and Stanrod's nature reserve? I'd love to see the wilderness, from a safe distance, of course. You wipe your hand on your trousers after shaking his disquietingly sweaty hand. This is it, isn't it? Leaving the safety of Port Prosper, really going out into the world. Ha ha ha! Here we go then, eh? You're gonna end up dead, son. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh dear. Well, progress was made. Write ourselves a port report, actually. The factories continue to belch out smoke while over the bridge, hopeful crowds gather outside the Admiral Nelson. Lovers can be seen strolling arm in arm along the promenade, at a respectable distance from their chaperones, of course. There was a brief protest outside the Windward Company factory, swiftly quelled. The scones at the Nelson were as good as ever, though the piquancy of the jam was less than might be desired. Delightful. The narrow streets of Port Prosper huddle in the shadow of a great crag. Bunting festoons the walkways. Banners display the stony features of her renewed majesty. Wealthy West Enders strut by, exchanging polite greetings and veiled gossip. Meanwhile, sooty East End workers file to the hour refining factories. Peeling posters promise fresh, wholesome lives in the Reach to new arrivals, but many of the posters are years old. More newcomers arrive at Port Prosper than ever leave. We can recruit an incautious driver. I specialize in test driving, but I'm looking for something quieter. The driver indicates a crashed engine, still smoking. Like that, without the screaming. Well, this can only end well. The driver boards, eager to get started. I recently parted ways with the Windward Company, they explained. Personally, I think a crash a week isn't so bad. They disagreed. Oh well, live and learn. And this incognito princess, perched atop a mountain of luggage, is a radiant young woman. She's an officer dressed in what an actor would wear in a fantastical romance. A tiara rests on her brow. Why not? A steady stream of commoners come to pay homage, bowing and curtsying enthusiastically. Starlings circle in dense swarms above her, refugees from old London and a common sight, although not in such numbers. She ignores everything and hands you papers so pristine they can only be forged. I'm a humble first officer looking for, what's the word, when commoners do things for coins, she asks. Work, that's it. She beams at you, delighted, as innocent as a Gatling gun. As she steps aboard, a commoner calmly takes a spoon from his pocket and scoops out his eyes. After such radiance, all else is tawdry, he says, between screams. I feel like I should remove the wholesome tag from my, stream for some reason. I don't know why, but, might want to consider that. Oh dear. Dearie, dear me. Well, I could attend a meeting. I might attend a meeting. But I think that's going to be a matter for the future. For my first stream, I've got to say this is more strenuous than I expected it to be. Especially on my voice. I think I'm going to need to do some more preparations for next week. But I will be back next week. 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be playing more of this. I'm starting to think I might be able to get to Eleutheria quicker than I suspected I was going to be able to. I've gotten a lot of the preparation done. I have 400 sovereigns to start with, and I'm pretty sure I can make more now. In fact, before we close... There you are. Fresh hours get your hours here. Oh. Well, well, well. Except I don't have space for these. God damn it. I can make space, though. Space will be made. By tossing out fuel and supplies. And possibly this owl. I mean... Sorry, buddy. I want to keep him. Sorry. I like my little owl. He's nice. Oh, this is where I find my current prospects. Oh. Wonderful. Well. Progress has been made, as I've said multiple times now. And next week, we will return. But for now, thank you for your time. Note the like, comment, and subscribe buttons below. Nope, that's not the right outro because Twitch doesn't have those features. And I'm too used to YouTube. Please don't ram into my ship. Please note the follow button if you want to see more of this. Oh god, it's growing things. Oh god, it's attacking me. Mother! Okay, stopping the stream there. Stopping. Stop.